given.
I think he was citing Twitter polls here. Like, I'm not joking. I think he was citing, like, or he just heard those numbers. Yeah, he was, yeah. Newsmax and Twitter polls. Or Nate Silver at this point. Did Nate Silver get just bought? He works for Peter Thiel now, right? Nate Silver just works for Peter Thiel? Yeah? Man, it really is crazy how I'm the only person in politics who has principles. That's awesome. He works for Polymarket, which is owned by Peter Thiel. Polymarket. Aren't a lot of people... Haven't I heard that before? Oh, that's right. They work with the Young Turks. Join.tyt.com/polymarket. FAQ. What is Polymarket? Polymarket is the world's largest prediction market. Yeah, I remember. They've been buying up a bunch of political real estate. Did you see that shit TYT put in their community tab? No. It's bad, man? Yeah. Should I take it as like a incredible sign to my perceived credibility that I don't even get emails from right-wing grifters offering to buy me out? And should I be insulted that I don't have the reach, or should I be complimented that I don't look like I'm a soft target for that kind of behavior? Maybe I need to, like, complain about my finances more. Maybe I need to be like, oh, I need to develop some really expensive, like, worse than the fashion thing. It has to be, like, new cars or something, you know? Oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay this one off. And then I get an email like, hey, we have a solution to all your problems. That feel when no Russian wants Vosh. Yeah. What's the most right-wing position you'd be willing to sell out for? All right, tell you what. This would be like a really deep cut, okay? I become a detrans grifter. I transition and then detransition after 6 hours. And I say that 6 hours of me looking at DIY estrogen tutorials online permanently ruin my body, you know? I feel like I could get a lot out of that one. And then all the people would be like, you know, like, oh, everyone's been like, oh, Vosh is trans, Vosh is trans. Like, well, yeah, see, they were pushing me into it the whole time. Solid. I think it's a good get, you know? I could make a few, like, mil off that one, I think. Shave your beard and say that mentally distressed you. That would be true, though. Harris campaign spokesman Quinton Fulks affirmed Wednesday on CNN that Harris, quote, is open to a debate in October. But if I were Donald Trump, he said, I would not want to debate Kamala Harris. Yeah, I need you guys to run with this one, like, as much as you can. Stephen Miller had a meltdown. The clip is wild. Wait, over him refusing to do another debate? Can you find the clip?
What would need to change for you to agree to a second debate? Would you want different rules? Would you want a different format?
Well, you know, when you don't win, it's like a fighter. When a fighter has a bad fight, gets knocked out, or loses the fight, the first thing he says is, we want a rematch. So we won the debate according to every poll, every single poll. I think that, are we going to do a rematch? I just don't know.
But we also won against Joe Biden, and the fact that we immediately said we wanted a rematch should not be taken as evidence that we lost that debate.
We'll think about it.
Would you still do the one on NBC on September 25th? You proposed that. Are you still committed to that?
I would do NBC. I'd do Fox too. I'd do Fox too. But right now we have to determine whether or not we.
Why run with this one? Because okay, why run with this one? For one, fascists don't care about being right or wrong. They care about being strong or weak. Refusing to do another debate makes him look incredibly weak. For two, you can literally just call him a pussy over and over without having to substantiate the argument at all. There's no details to get dragged into. There are no weeds to get caught in. It's literally just, haha, he's a pussy. It's super easy and simple. It's a really easy thing to run with. For three, it's incredibly easy to come up with like counter arguments, the positions they have, because Donald Trump's excuse, winners don't want a rematch, is easily debunked by the fact that he won the debate against Joe Biden and wanted a rematch, you know? It's just such an easy thing to go through with. In fact, it's so embarrassing for him that it genuinely makes me wonder if he's going to flip-flop on this later. I mean, they still have the official presidential debate coming up, don't they? What's the date of the official one, the one that's actually hosted by the government? There's like a scheduled official presidential debate, and the earlier ones are just hosted by news networks. There is? Yeah. Am I misremembering this? Isn't the last presidential debate the one that's officially hosted by the government? I thought there was none. Is this just like a phantom memory? Is this like a prion unfolding proteins in my head? What's going on here? It's a prion. It might be a prion moment. Yeah, very sorry, dog. Ah, well, you know. Still, you guys should run with it. Oh, and by the way, I should say, you know, while I'm asking you guys to do something, while I'm making, what do they call it? A call to action, okay? Here's another suggestion. Here's another one, all right? You need to go down to the damn Reddit. You know, you need to swim through the piss and shit for a moment because PV's they're cooking something. All right. My brain may be host to prions, but you still have a chance at making a difference. We got to start pinning this stuff down in the comment. They're cooking over in Wisconsin. Big event, October 5th and 6th. Lots of canvassers up there. You got to sign up if you want to go. Looking to get people in their local canvassing houses. If you are out there canvassing in Pennsylvania, you are basically like a soldier for the future. You are fighting a war for the American people, okay? You are stronger than you could possibly know. Get on out there, motherfucker. And we always need people call the phone banking, you know? We need you making the calls. Why is the latest PV section on second channel not main? First of all, everyone who complained about that, I better see your asses down there in Wisconsin or I'm putting you in the device. Why did you put this video in the second channel rather than the main channel? It's like you don't even care about progressive victory. If you aren't in Wisconsin, I am grabbing you and twisting, okay? You're gonna complain? Get your asses out there, you whiners. For two, I know how channel analytics work, all right? You people won't watch that shit on MC. You get a video on MC that doesn't do as well, YouTube's like, you, you're going in the pit. So what you do is you put the PV plugs in little interim segments in the middle of the bigger stuff. So when people are watching videos about how Elon Musk threatened to impregnate Taylor Swift, they get the little mid-roll that's like, hey, you want to be useful to society? You want to not be a worthless worm? Then go work with PV. I know how it works. Meanwhile, you lazy mother... You're out here watching HoloLive as soon as I go offline, wondering, why isn't Vosh done more? You piece of shit. What's wrong with VTubers? Go canvas! Look, we have a live in-person testimonial to the benefit of you people leaving your house. Vosh, I really want to say thank you. Monday, you offhandedly said talk to your neighbors, so I did. Made friends with a neighbor, went out for drinks with them the day after. Today, I was walking when I saw 8 cops on their porch. And after I talked to my neighbor to see what was going on, I started to record the cops who quickly got off their porch and left soon after. Okay, I'm not going to lie. That story had more twists and turns than I expected. You know? There was some stuff in there. I hope they're okay.